Alright, let's talk about email. Billions of phishing emails are sent every single day. Data breaches are now so common, they're practically a grim, regularly scheduled programming event. We're talking about your data, your customers' data, all potentially up for grabs. It's less of an inbox, more of a digital piñata, and hackers are lining up with very big sticks. Why are businesses such juicy targets? Well, it's because you're sitting on a gold mine. Customer lists, financial records, secret company plans, it's all incredibly valuable. Hackers aren't just bored teenagers in hoodies, many are sophisticated criminal organizations. Your business, no matter its size, represents a potential payday or a strategic advantage to someone out there. It's a sophisticated, ever-changing landscape of threats. They are constantly refining their tactics, making their fake emails look more legitimate. Cybercriminals love low-hanging fruit. Small businesses often have fewer security resources, making them easier targets. The idea that security is only for big corporations is a dangerous myth, one that could cost you everything. Think of a standard email like a postcard. You write your message, slap an address on it, and send it off. Anyone who handles that postcard along its journey can read what you've written. That's essentially what unencrypted email is. It travels across the internet in plain text, hopping from server to server, completely exposed. If someone is watching any of those points, they can read your confidential memo. When email was first invented, security wasn't the primary concern. The protocols used were designed for simplicity and openness, not for Fort Knox-level security. Every time you send an unencrypted email containing anything remotely sensitive, you're essentially gambling. So what is this encryption magic we speak of? At its core, encryption is the process of taking your readable message and scrambling it into a seemingly random jumble of characters. This scrambled message is unreadable to anyone who doesn't have the specific key to unscramble it. For email, we often talk about asymmetric encryption or public key cryptography. Each person gets two keys, a public key and a private key. The public key can be shared with anyone. People use it to encrypt a message they want to send to you. Once encrypted with your public key, that message can only be decrypted by your corresponding private key. Section 4. The email's perilous journey, from your click to their screen, hopefully. Let's trace the typical journey of an unencrypted email. You hit send. Your email software hands it to your email server. That server then consults with other servers to find the recipient's email server. Your email then zips across the internet, potentially passing through numerous routers and networks. Eventually it lands on the recipient's email server, which then delivers it to their inbox. At any of these hops, if the email is unencrypted, it can be intercepted and read. Imagine your company is sending a crucial contract proposal to a new, high-value client. If that email is sent unencrypted, a competitor or a malicious actor could potentially snatch that information. Now let's replay that scenario with an encrypted email. You hit send. The email is scrambled into unreadable ciphertext before it even leaves your computer. Even if someone intercepts it, all they get is gibberish. Section 5. Fortify or forfeit. The real costs and why you need to act yesterday. The cost of poor email security isn't just some abstract risk, it's very, very real. If you suffer a data breach due to an insecure email, you're looking at direct financial losses from fraud, the cost of investigating the breach, notifying affected customers, and paying for credit monitoring services for them. Then there are the potential regulatory fines. If you handle data for European citizens, GDPR fines can be astronomical. Think about the damage to your reputation. A single major security incident can tarnish your brand for years. Implementing strong encryption and good security practices isn't an expense, it's an investment. It protects your valuable assets and builds client trust. Your business, your reputation, and your customers' trust depend on it.